Hey guys, before we get into things, please subscribe to our channel and make sure you turn on notifications so you know every time we post. And also, head over to our social pages, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram so you can see clips and chat wrestling with us. But now, let's get into the video.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's CTD from C2 Wrestling. What a SmackDown. What a SmackDown. If you haven't seen it already, go on to the channel. Live reaction to the Motor City Machine Guns winning the WWE Tag Team titles, and also left in my live reaction to Jimmy and Jay hugging and Roman watching from the ramp. Truly a childhood dream of mine, complete. I am so glad. I am so glad that even though it took all these years, it finally happened. And it was, I don't care what you think on how it was done. To me, it was perfect. The diehard fan for all these years finally getting that moment. Just go watch my reaction. That's where I can talk about the Motor City Machine Guns. I established talking about them in the live reaction. I want to talk about the big story that opened the show. And that's Randy Orton calling out Kevin Owens and getting Triple H to come out and give him the match at Crown Jewel. This SmackDown was stacked. For them doing a double taping, they put a ton into this first SmackDown. We got a number one contender match that led into a tag title match. We got the United States Championship now being put into a triple threat at Crown Jewel. We got a fatal four-way tag match for the women's tag titles now being put on Crown Jewel. But we also got Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens made official for Crown Jewel. And a fantastic promo was cut. Triple H is in the ring. Randy Orton begging him, I want Kevin Owens. I want Kevin Owens. And he keeps thinking that Kevin Owens is being saved from him. He is keeping things safe, Triple H is, by not giving Randy Orton Kevin Owens. I'm watching this. I'm loving it. It's a great promo. It's a great start to SmackDown. Nice to see Randy and Triple H back in the ring together, both on the microphone, bringing trips down memory lane, talking about Triple H throwing Randy Orton through his living room window or whatever the hell it was. But that's not what it got me thinking about. They make the match official. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. And Triple H says to Randy Orton that he was saving Randy Orton from Kevin Owens. Love that. I love that. Let's establish Kevin Owens for the true heel that he is best at. And we haven't seen this side of Kevin Owens in literally 4 years, at least. It got me thinking. Randy Orton needs to beat Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel. Now, I know you see this headline, you may have even thrown a dislike or a comment, haven't made it this far, but I hate to be that guy. I'm doing the semantics. I'm doing the technicality. Kevin Owens needs to lose to Randy Orton by disqualification at Crown Jewel. I don't want that match to finish with a 1-2-3. That doesn't do it for me. That doesn't establish Kevin Owens as this maniac that we know and remember. I want Kevin Owens to prove a point that Triple H was saving Randy Orton from him. It shouldn't be about pinfalls and submissions. This shouldn't be about having his shoulders on the mat and getting a 1-2-3. This should be barbaric. This should be Kevin Owens takes Randy Orton out for weeks. This should be Kevin Owens focusing on Randy Orton's back. What Triple H mentioned that he was so worried Kevin Owens was going to put Orton back on the shelf. This is how it should go. Kevin Owens should absolutely maul Randy Orton. Now, I will say, I stayed away from spoilers. I don't know what happened in the tag match that was taped for next week's SmackDown when Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton take on Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. Maybe Kevin Owens attacks him there. I don't know. Honestly, I'm assuming he's going to. But when it comes to Crown Jewel, you're telling me the match ends with an RKO and he gets a 3 count, or Kevin Owens just hits a couple stunners. What does that really do for the story? The best way to get Kevin Owens back to being that guy that Randy Orton should have been afraid of, that he didn't realize he wanted, the best way to establish Kevin Owens as a genuine threat to Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship, even though Cody has already beat Kevin Owens, he didn't beat this Kevin Owens. He didn't beat this mindset Kevin Owens. We know this type of Kevin Owens, the guy who stabs his own best friend in the back, the guy who licks the blood of his own best friend that he caused. This is a new side of Kevin Owens, and I loved what Triple H said when he said Kevin Owens for the first time felt like Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. He felt like they were close and they turned their back on him. And that brings out that new side of Kevin Owens. I know, CTD, what the hell you doing? Clickbait title, whatever. It's the truth. Technically, Kevin Owens should lose to Randy Orton, but by disqualification. If this match ends in some clean finish, it's very similar to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. When you get a blood feud like that, you can't have the cleanest of finishes right away. It doesn't enhance the story that much. It can. You could have the white meat baby face beat the heel, and then the heel snaps even more. But we've already had Kevin Owens snap. So him just losing to Randy Orton, what does that really do? And with the sneak attacks, the attacks from behind, Randy Orton saying how he wants to get his hands on Kevin Owens. He's not saying I just want to pin him and move on. This is a fight. If anything, this should be a street fight. This should be an unsanctioned match. So in my opinion, you have Cody and KO, you have KO take on Randy and take him out, leading to KO taking on Cody. And then maybe that's, a few weeks down the line, and that's when Randy comes back and you have another match between Randy and Owens. All I'm saying in this long-winded statement is that Kevin Owens needs to put the fisticuffs to Randy Orton, and he needs to remind Randy Orton, remind Cody Rhodes, remind the WWE Universe, remind the world of why he used to wear a shirt that said Kill Steen Kill. That's the side we need from Kevin Owens. And you get that side with him absolutely mauling Randy Orton. I want to know your thoughts. SmackDown was stacked. There was so much to get into, but that was the match I wanted to talk about the most since the Machine Guns I already established in a different video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Now also, while you're here, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. I want to know your opinion on not just Owens and Orton, but Crown Jewel, the Machine Guns winning the tag titles, you name it. Get down in the comments. While you're there, click that little bell, turn the notifications on so you know every time we post a video, every Thursday when our podcast drops, and then head over to our socials, X, Instagram, TikTok, C2 Wrestling _ or just C2 Wrestling. You'll find us. Give us a follow. We love talking wrestling. We want to talk wrestling with you guys. I've been CTD, snowed and sweating over this Yankee game. It's 2-2 in the ninth as I'm recording. I will catch you guys next time. He will catch you guys next time. Triple H, thank you.